friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome, subscribe, and hang out. If you're a returning Waxie, as always, welcome back. I'm bringing you part one of my February empties. Considering it's a short month, I'm pretty proud of myself because I am getting through a boatload of wax, which is good. I recently discovered, if you're new to my channel, that the majority of my Scentsy wax is a sweaty, disastrous mess. I don't want to hear about storage and nonsense and la 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 la. Watch my playlist called Swax Files. Some consultants might be okay with selling sweaty wax to customers. I personally can't get down with that. I just can't. So it was a business investment that I will not get my money back from. So I don't think it's a wise business investment to invest in Scentsy stock until they fix the sweaty wax situation. So I'm less than impressed that I'm stuck with all this. It was not at all what I wanted. I wanted to turn around and make my money back off the stock. So yeah, you won't see me haul Scentsy wax for a very long time. I might buy a few things here and there, like things that I don't have in my collection, but again, I won't ever be buying multiples of bars any greater than one or two at a time. It's not worth it to me. But anyways, so let's get through a bunch of this, a bunch of these empties. So the first one is Scentsy's Newborn Nursery. It takes me a really long time to get through a clam of Newborn Nursery because normally I'm not really a big baby powder fan. If you had told me a couple years ago that you could mix baby powder with just about anything, I would have told you you were crazy. But you can. Newborn Nursery makes a fantastic mixer. Not only that, I put this in some of the Scentsy bars that don't perform very well. And sure, it alters the scent, but it makes it last a lot longer. 1 cube of this in my laundry room or in the nursery will last 3 days. So I love this for the performance. It's amazing, but it's retired, no longer available. The next one is Scentsy's My Wish, another amazing performer. I did this for Throwback Thursday at the beginning of the month. It's, can't say enough good things about that one. Check out my Throwback Thursday playlist. You can see that. Scentsy's Sweet Plum Pastry. I looked for so long for this scent. I am so happy that a bunch of my friends gifted this to me. As you can tell, it was a sweaty, mucky disaster, but that's okay. I melted it anyways, enjoyed every little bit of it. I had no intentions of ever selling that one. I finished off Scentsy's White Sands. Oh, it's a shame. I was crossing my fingers and hoping this one would be in the spring and summer catalog, but they brought back satin sheets, so it's okay. I said that I would be okay as long as they brought back one or the other, either White Sands or satin sheets, and they brought back satin sheets, so I'm excited. I am, however, eager to melt satin sheets, like satin sheets bars after September 1st because of the new recommendations of having to warm 4 and 5 cubes at a time. I think it's going to be very interesting to see if satin sheets as of March 1st performs the same way as satin sheets did last summer. The next one from Scentsy is Quiver. This was also featured in Throwback Thursday, as well as my UK friends and subscribers got this in their Bring Back My Bar. Love it. It's very floral, not usually my jam, but I don't know what it is about that one. It's super sexy, super romantic. It's just gorgeous. If they put Quiver in a body line, I would literally fill my bathtub up with it and roll in it. Next one is Scentsy's Happy Birthday. This one, I wish I was a Scentsy consultant when this was in the catalog. It's such a good scent. That's probably my most requested scent, so I did stock up and get a whole boatload of this at the last Bring Back My Bar because I still to this day have customers asking me about it. But unfortunately, I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up. All my Happy Birthday bars are a sweaty, nasty mess, so I can't sell them. Next one is Scentsy's Plum and White Woods. I do love this. love, love, love this scent. I'm hoarding a couple bars. I have sold a few, even though I said I wasn't going to, but I can't hoard 9 bars for myself. That's just ridiculous. So I have sold a couple of them. I've melted a couple of them, but I want to save some for the spring. Like, I think this is going to rock my socks come spring. Next one is Scentsy's Hazelnut Latte. I featured this in a Wax Wars, I believe. It's not a coffee scent, even though I know it says latte. I don't get any coffee in this at all. But if you like flavored coffee creamers like Coffee Mate or International Delight, oh, this is like delicious, make your mouth water, true, authentic hazelnut coffee cream is what it smells like to me. It's to die for. I usually, like, I finished this bar off, I would put this in my Scentsy warmer, and then I'd have a Sassy Girl Aroma coffee blend. Oh, my word, melting in my vendor wax warmer. Mornings at the Dollhouse had never smelt so delicious. From this past Thursday, I did a Throwback Thursday on one of my favorite Scentsy bars of all time, Apple S'mores, so you can check that video out. And of course, I couldn't just use 2. I had to use the whole bloody clamshell. This is that delicious. That's another scent they need to bring back. So, the next thing we'll get into is my Scentsationals. If you watched my most recent Walmart Scentsationals haul, one of my subscribers taught me that I could shop for Scentsationals Walmart wax online, as well as I have my cousin order me a boatload of this. So yeah, watch that video. I have an absurd amount of this wax, but no regrets. Unless somebody tells me that Scentsationals like expires in 6 months, then I will be melting only this from now on, because I've got at least 2 years worth of this wax. It's amazing. If you haven't had a chance to pick this up, or if you see this at your local Walmart, I promise you, grab a handful of them. You will not be disappointed. Throws like a beast, lasts for days. Next is Scentsationals Cupcake. I've had this since October. This was my very, very, very first Wax Wars, and I just finished this clam. It's not bad. I just, when I have so many other delicious waxes to choose from, this is just not the thing that I reach for. It makes for a great blending scent. It's not as good as Happy Birthday, but it's still not bad. Now, let's get on to some vendor wax. Oh, got lots of that. So the first one is Mandala Melts Caramel Apple Pie. This smelled really good. This was the very first scent shot from this Canadian vendor that I had tried. Smells awesome, but just doesn't last very long. That can be said about a lot of vendor wax though. My favorites for long lasting, like the best performers that I've tried so far, are Super Tarts and Barrett Wax Crafts. Anything else that I've tried is kind of like anywhere between 1 or 2 hours or 4 to 5 hours. Half a scent shot lasted about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So it wasn't bad, just it doesn't last. The next one is Barrett Wax Crafts Antique Shop. This is an all-time favorite of mine. I absolutely love this. Josh Barrett is a bloody genius. I have 4 clamshells of this, and I just recently ordered 2 bricks. I would melt that every day of my life. What else do we have? Let's get into, oh, okay. So, speaking of Canadian vendors, here we go. This is generously gifted to me from my subscriber, Carrie, and neighbor. She lives very close to me here in Ontario, Canada. Love her to pieces. She is an absolute doll. She gave these to me because she knew that I wanted to try every Canadian wax vendor. This is a new to me vendor. I think it's very new, or this person is very new, period. It's called Talulah Poh. This is Sticky Treats, which is zucchini bread, vanilla cake, cotton candy frosting, vanilla bean Noel, and butterscotch candy. This is really, really light. Like, light on colds, light in the warmer. Right now I have this one, which is Unicorn Dreams. It's Lush's Sleepy type in that hot plate warmer. Let's see if it's melted. Put it on about 5 minutes before I started to film this. So yeah, that's completely liquefied and I can't smell it at all. Like, I'm right here. Can't smell it at all. So, I don't like to come down on vendors because they're doing what they do. But I've tried 3 different scents and these were received. This is the date that Carrie put on them. So they were received October 23rd, 2017. We're talking five months later and they're not cured. So if you have experience with this Talulah Poh company and you know if she has a cure time of like 6 months to a year, let me know. But I don't know, just, I mean, from my experience, for instance, vintage chic scents can take up to a year to cure, but on cold, it smells amazing. You put it in a warmer, it's not cured yet, so it doesn't perform very well. This doesn't smell like anything in the bag or in the warmer. So, I would definitely not repurchase from this company. I think she's on to something. She's got a great idea. She makes it really cute. I love the name. I love the packaging. I love what she's trying to do. But my suggestion is just keep trying. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again in like a year from now and see if it gets better. Anyhow, on to other things. So, next Canadian vendor, Makes Sense Candle Shop. Canada. Really, really, really. Like, someone's got to step up and represent. Makes Sense Candles. I love this. When I first hauled it, I was so excited to find this company. She's not open very often. Like, she takes the summer off. She closed in November. She's still not open. It's February. I don't know. She says that she's been open for 14 years, but I think she's only open a couple months out of the year. So, yeah. Also, if you find that she's open in the near future and you go to order from her, order her 2-pack tarts only, because these are polypropylene bags that seal. Everything else doesn't seal and it goes to waste, because I had a boatload of this wax. Just didn't smell anymore because it wasn't bagged properly. So if you do purchase from her, if you ever catch this shop open, order the 2-pack of tarts, because when the wax is first delivered to you, it smells amazing. What's next? The Purple Fox Company. This is Mr. Milkman, poured January of 2017. Hi, Ella. I don't have very much experience with this company. Hi, babe. What's up? What's up? She's scared. We're scared of what? Don't be scared. Don't be silly. So I haven't had very much experience with this company. I wanted to melt this at or before the 1-year mark, just in case, because I've heard of vendor wax that kind of loses its scent after a year. This smells awesome, though. Yeah, you want to show them? So this was like mixed berries. Yeah, with vanilla ice cream. Smell amazing. Super authentic. It just doesn't last very long. And I was putting like a fair size quantity in. I would say about 2 hours. So, oh man, she's not a happy camper today. So that's just kind of something that, with vendor wax, it's hit or miss on performance. Like, smells amazing, but certain vendors, it doesn't last for hours upon hours upon hours. The ones that I have found that last for a long time is Super Tarts and Barrett Wax Crafts. Okay, I'm just going to try and speed through these because Alabine is needing her mama. So the next one is Natalies Sweet Scents Wax Melts Tea and Cakes. If any anybody knows where I can find this woman and her wax, this is deadly. It was poured June, either May or June, depending on which order this is, of 2017. I cannot find a website, a Facebook business page. I can't find her anywhere, and this is phenomenal vendor wax. I really, really, really hope that she's still open, or maybe she took a break for a while, but I hope she comes back because she is wicked talented. The next one is, this was gifted to me. It says sweet treats, French toast, maple syrup, and cookies. I think it might be a Sassy Girl Aroma blend. I'm not sure. I got mostly maple syrup though. It was okay. It didn't last very long. The next one were Sassy Girl Aroma clamshells. So they were gifted to me in this long bag from my girlfriend. It was apple butter toasted marshmallow graham crackers and rustic lodge, which is bonfire bliss, pumpkin pecan waffles, marshmallow Noel. I loved everything. Like, my girlfriend was so cute. It had a bow on it. She made me this like little fall sampler, and what they were was 2 cubes from different Sassy Girl clamshells. I don't know if there's sassies that watch my videos, but can you guys tell me if I'm imagining this? I find Sassy Girl Aroma's clamshells perform better than the bags. I've been buying majority of the bags and very rarely buying clamshells, but some of the clamshells I've tried, I don't know if it's all in my head, but they seem to last longer. Like both the bags as well as the clams, they equally smell delicious, but I just find for whatever reason the wax in the clamshells last longer. So I think I'm going to try and purchase more clamshells. Not necessarily more clamshells, but I don't think I will overlook the clamshells if I place an order again. I don't know. I'm so on the fence about Sassy Girl, and I don't know. I try not to let other people's experiences and opinions rub off on me, but I know some solid people who were done really wrong by Julie from Sassy Girl Aroma, and that's unfortunate. Yeah. But anyways, Sassy Girl Aroma's Cookie Cottage. I melted this in my cookie melt-off. This is fantastic. Actually, I have the last cube going out in the living room right now. It's not necessarily my favorite cookie scent. It's just bakery. What is the notes here? Fresh baked cookies at Grandma's. I don't know that I identify this as cookies. It is just sweet, bakery, cozy scent, not necessarily cookies. Love this. At first I didn't understand. I was like, why are people going crazy and like asking for that at the restock? Like, ew, I have that from a D-stash. It doesn't smell very good on cold. You put heat to that, changes everything. Then it had me wishing for more. The next one is Sassy Girl Aroma's Caramel Latte Marshmallow Noel Hazelnut Cream. What was it? Had a coffee melt-off not long ago in my Wax Wars playlist. Whatever coffee scent I tried was not my favorite in that Sassy Girl wax. I can't remember the name of it. Julie does several, maybe even more than 7, like maybe 20 different coffee scents. This one I liked a lot better. Still not as good as Julie's sugar cookie lattes, but this one was good. I melted this one with the hazelnut cream, or sorry, the Scentsy's, what Scentsy considers latte, hazelnut latte, but it smells more like hazelnut cream. My kitchen smelt to die for. I find Julie's scents don't last very long. Coffee scent, this one in particular, lasted 2 hours, and then it got that stale coffee grind scent to it, but for the 2 hours that it was kicking in my kitchen, it smelled phenomenal. The next one is Strawberry Vanilla Wafer Noel Birthday. I received this on a D-stash, so it wasn't a full chunk bag. Wouldn't be a repurchase for me. I smelt primarily vanilla wafer, and I have tried a chunk of, what is it? Rose Girls Strawberry Vanilla Wafer, whatever Jenny's blend is of this. is a lot stronger, performs a lot better. So unfortunately, this one wouldn't be a repurchase for me. So is that all the Sassy Girl I have? Wow, not bad. Here we go. So the very last one is Vintage Chic Scents, the Great Pumpkin. This is pumpkin layer cake with cream cheese frosting. I love this. This scent on cold is beautiful. I received this in a D-stash, so I have no way of knowing how old it is. I don't know. I don't have a year to wait for cure time. I won't purchase from Vintage Chic Scents ever again, like direct from Vintage Chic Scents. I just think a year cure time is absurd. Like I would go back to the drawing board and fix that if I was the head of this company. I would. I think a year cure time is ridiculous, but it's a shame because honestly, when I first got into vendor wax, Vintage Chic Scents was my favorite on cold. She's got some fantastic scents, but the whole, like, smelling it in the bag isn't the purpose. The purpose is home fragrance. So if you put it in the warmer and it doesn't throw, or it takes a year to cure, there's clearly something wrong with either the wax or something. So it's a shame. I would love, 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 love to see them kind of reformulate and make it cure at a normal speed, because I would be all over Vintage Chic Scents. I would purchase the hell out of Vintage Chic Scents if it was even remotely reasonable for cure time. Anyhow, that is it. That's all I have for you guys for the first part of February. So thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and stay tuned because I've got tons more coming up, especially Scentsy Scent Scores. I've been filming those all damn day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.